This is an update and a letter dated September 4th, 2013. And it's from Hawthorne Police Department. It says, "Dear Mr. Solomon, on August 20th, 2013, you were cited and released through Hawthorne Police Department, site number 451907. This letter is to advise you the prosecution in the matter has been declined. It is not necessary for you to appear in court. Sincerely, Robert Fagler, Chief of Police." This is a huge victory for the First Amendment in Southern California with the Hawthorne Police Department. As many of my viewers know, I'm being prosecuted on like 4 or 5 separate cases for PC 148. That's obstructing justice or resisting arrest, obstructing or delaying a police officer. And my side of the argument is that, first of all, I've never ever obstructed any official police business. Every one of these incidents is where the police are either just sitting there doing nothing, or they're violating somebody's rights. And also on top of that, I have a right to record, and if they engage me in conversation, I have a right to tell them to shut the heck up or whatever I decide. This is supposed to be a free country, although it turns out it's not as free as a lot of people think it is. I've had to go to jail repeatedly, constantly. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I've spent, I think, 8 or 9 days in jail. I've been arrested 4 times. Now, this isn't, every one of these arrests is not strictly for recording. Some of these are they're picking me up for warrants. But the warrants are warrants for citations and BS charges where I was cited in retaliation for recording the police. So every one of these warrants, tickets, trips to jail, every single one of these instances stems from me recording the police. The police have never caught me breaking the law or doing anything wrong. If I've got a jaywalking ticket, I got a jaywalking ticket while I was crossing the street recording the police, and they deleted the evidence from the camera and wrote me a ticket for jaywalking. So even a simple jaywalking ticket that I've been given, in the past, every single thing, every single reason that I've gone to court is directly for recording the police. And the police don't have a leg. I've got video evidence, and every single one of them, the police don't have a leg to stand on. And this letter that I just got from Hawthorne Police Department is a huge victory for me. My November 2012 arrest is also, my attorney they refiled twice on that case, and for the second time in a row, my attorney showed up to court, and there's nothing there. So I think Hawthorne has finally thrown in the towel, but I still have 2 cases pending in Gardena and one in Inglewood. I still have 1 pending in Hawthorne, but I have a feeling that one's about through. So